Then, on the left side of the first page, what's news worldwide? Russian forces closed in on Kiev, attacking by land and air on Friday, while Ukrainian soldiers and civilians dug in to defend the capital, and Ukraine's president vowed not to surrender. Moscow signaled an openness to talks with Kiev, but Putin subsequently excoriated Zelensky. A1, A6 to A12. The US sanctioned Putin as part of a broad range of new measures that the Biden administration is preparing in hopes of inflicting financial pain on Moscow. A1. Ukrainians fleeing the invasion began streaming into EU nations in what neighboring countries expect to become an exodus of more than 1 billion people in the coming days. A6. Biden selected Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson to fill a vacancy on the Supreme Court, making her the first black woman to be nominated to be a justice on the nation's highest court. A1. The CDC eased guidelines to COVID-19 masking, including at schools, in a shift that reflects decreased risk from the Omicron variant, a steep drop in cases and mitigation efforts nationwide. A3. J&J and three big drug distributors have agreed to move forward with the landmark opioid settlement with the majority of states. A3. Business and finance. The stock market capped a turbulent week by rallying Friday as investors furiously shifted bets on how the Fed will proceed with rate increases after Russia's invasions of Ukraine. The Standard & Poor's 500, Dow and Nasdaq rose to 2.2%, 2.5%, and 1.6% respectively. A1. Investors who make big bets against company stocks could soon have to report more information about their positions to the SEC. B1. The British government is pressuring BP to offload its minority stake in Russian oil company Rosneft, citing the Russian oil giant's links to the Kremlin. A10. US consumer spending rose a seasonally adjusted 2.1% in January from the previous month, rebounding from a revised 0.8% decline in December. A2. CNN parent determined that the network's former marketing chief provided guidance to then anchor Chris Cuomo as he tried to help then New York Governor Andrew Cuomo deal with allegations of sexual misconduct. B3. Starbucks baristas at Café Mesa Haritz voted to unionize, a move that follows a successful organization campaign at two chain locations in the Buffalo, New York area. B3. Noonan, where Putin goes from here. A17. Journal report, travel, crossing America on a tandem bike. At 1 to 12. Okay, so let's move on to United Kingdom with a reading of the first page of the Daily Mail, daily newspaper of the year. War in Europe special. So there's a big picture right in the first page of soldiers. Troops line up to confront invaders. The title, in bold character, Kiev, the city of courage. Has lion-hearted Ukrainians stall advance? Cowardly EU leaders refuse to impose toughest sanctions and insist on right to sell diamonds and designer bags to oligarchs. Lone hero takes on armored column. Fearless Ukrainians put on an astonishing show of defiance against Russian invaders yesterday, as EU leaders were accused of letting Vladimir Putin off the hook by Jason Groves and Mark Nichol. The Russian leaders' special forces clashed with the Ukrainian army in the suburbs of Kiev. They will also have to face thousands of ordinary citizens who have armed themselves with machine guns and Molotov cocktails. Last night, air raid sirens rang out in the capital city amid the sounds of gunfire and explosions. One remarkable image showed a platoon of Ukrainian soldiers taking up positions on a bridge, primed to tend off an attack. Meanwhile, in a scene reminiscent of the Tiananmen Square massacre, a lone unarmed Ukrainian was filmed defiantly blocking a column of Russian armored vehicles. And in the southeast of the country, a selfless Marine blew himself up in order to destroy a bridge. Turn to page 2 to continue. Et maintenant, la première page du quotidien Les Parisiens, le quotidien de Paris, samedi 26 février 2022. Île-de-France, les nouveaux paradis de poules pondeuses. Pages 6 et 7. Notre classement, ces arrondissements où il fait bon manger à Paris. Page 2. Tournoi des 6 nations, Ficou et les blés à l'assaut de l'Écosse. Pages 18 et 19. Sous les titres, au milieu de la page, dans une ville désertée, la bataille de Kiev, la capitale, cible prioritaire de Poutine. Les combats héroïques du président Zelensky, des pertes importantes côté russe. Nos envoyés spéciaux avec les résistants ukrainiens et les réfugiés en Pologne. Difficile accord européen sur les sanctions. La finale de la Ligue des Champions déplacée en France. 15 pages spéciales. Et au milieu de la page, encore la photo du centre de la ville de Kiev. Thank you for your kind attention, and I wish you all a great weekend. Bye. Gianlive. Hear you soon. Bye bye.